421 Zohar Pshat, Zohar Pshat, on page Bayis Zohar Kodesh, extremely cryptic Zohar coming up in the rest of this page. I don't think there's any Pashut Shana whatsoever. And the Sulam, if you learn the Sulam, it's for our purposes gibberish. I'm sure if you have extremely esoteric and knowledge of the esoteric, then it means meaningful to you. But for if we're trying to learn Zohar for purposes of our avodas Hashem and for the purposes of our own personal growth, so then what the Sulam says is not going to be very relevant to us. So let's try our best. The train to Lo Yishtamo, which is 3, 6, 9, 10 lines down. 3, 6, 9, 10 lines down. Train to Lo Yishtamo. There are two voices which are not heard. Those are very high. Doi Chachma Ilah Stima. That's the Chachma Ilah. The hidden secret of Chachma Ilah. The Kaim Machshava Lo Yisgayev Lo Yishtamo. This is something which is it's quote before the Tzimtzum. Even though that's not necessarily true, but it's something which is impossible for us to perceive. It's way above and beyond us, and it doesn't even express any real sound. It's a call, but it's a call which is Dmamadaka, as we said yesterday, and it's something which is beyond the capacity. You know, the mashal would be, I don't know if it's a good mashal, but the mashal would be like and dogs can hear sounds that human beings can't hear. And animals in general have a much greater range of hearing, some of them, than human beings can. So there's the register at which these sounds sound, the kolos on high, is in a register which normal human beings can't hear. And they're not expected to hear because it's something which is the high frequency, teder gavoa, which is beyond our capacity to understand. So we're not expected. It's a machshava which is not revealed, not heard, down below. But to beside the nafka is galia, and after comes out as revealed, ze'er a little bit, b'chashai in secret, it still can't be heard, right, by us, but it came out, right. So the first voice is so high frequency that nothing can hear it, right. It's beyond the capacity of beyond this world. The second one is very high, but it's audible at some level. Whose level? Beats me, but not at our level. But there's some. It's a lower frequency. Put it that way. So the it's still called Kol Gadol because it's very great, right? It's right then it comes out in secret. Training and nishtamut, those are the two which are not heard. Then there are two which are heard. Inun denafke mehocha, those which come up here below. Called Yaakov, it's the call of Yaakov. The dibur nisachibade, and the dibur which is connected to it. So the call Yaakov is. Let's go with what we said yesterday. It's the inner voice, which is a call, and then it's heard through dibur, to the division into letters and to words and to expressions. High kogodo dibachashai lo ishtama. Those that kogodo which is in secret and can't be heard. You Bayis l'chachmila. That is the house of the Chachman High. V'chol nukma Bayis. Any nukma is called a Bayis. In other words, that kogodo high is also nukma because it's relative to the even higher kol, which is above the kogodo. It's a nukva. Right? It wants to connect to higher, right? So this is way over our not just heads, whatever, anything above us. But there's still a nukva concept. There's the mashpia, there's the mushba. The mushba wants the shefa. And anybody is called a nukva. Like I said, that the nukva is called the Bayis. By dibur basra and the lower bit dibur, you Bayis to call Yaakov. The pronunciation of words, the dibur, the chituch osios, is the Bayis. It's like the bina, it's the konei hakol that separates things. It divides and categorizes them for the kol Yaakov, which is undifferentiated. Diudoraisa, which is Torah. Baldor Araisa Shara Bebeis. That's the Torah begins with the base. Bereishis. The Torah is the receptacle for the coal below. In other words, how do we grasp onto this coal, which is undifferentiated? We know the Ramban says that the Torah itself is written in Shamayim, is written Tirufei Shemos Shpon Nivru Shamayim Boretz. It's in the form of the letter, the Shemos Hashem with which the heavens and earth were created. Nobody can grasp that. Even you call that some form of dibur, but vis-a-vis us, that's a call. It's beyond our capacity. It's just undifferentiated. It's for us, it's gibberish. So for what becomes the Bayis? What creates for us something which we can hold on to? The Torah, where it's brought down, it was changed into the letters which we have in front of us. We all know that Gra, at the end of the Torah, and the Torah, there's Elio, says that Moshe Kosei Bedema, Moshe wrote the last 8 psukim. Bedema, Gra says Dema means like Meduma, mixed up, and he wrote them in the Tzufi Osio Shban Nivu Shamayim Boretz. He wrote them in the codes, in the forms of letters in which Shamayim Boretz created. Then Yeshua came and separated them after Moshe was Moshe's Petira. So we see this idea that there's the undifferentiated which is again a form of coal, and then it's undifferentiated for us. And then there's the dibur, where you take it and you separate it and sort it into letters, which Moshe did for all the Torah except for the last 6 psukim, which Yoshua had to do. So that's the Bayis. The Torah is the Bayis, in which the Bereishis, the higher, undifferentiated for us, unintelligible to us, sounds actually take on form. So that is the Bayis, Bereishis. Okay, so the Torah, when it comes out into Torah here, and he brings down the Zohar. I don't think it's relevant here. The Bereishis Rabbah, the Bereishis Bishul Torah Shnikra Bereishis. But if you want to learn that way, I guess it means that it's the Bayis for the Bereishis. The Torah is called the Bereishis. Bereishis Chachma Yiras Hashem, and the Bayis is the receptacle of it, the dibur below. So the now it's going to get into this correlation. Next is going to get into this correlation between creation, beginning of creation, and the creation of Adam and Chava. Okay, but we'll leave that for